it's okay. Doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright to say it's okay. Listen to what I say. It's alright, doing fine. Doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright to say it's okay. We're getting to the end of the day. I take your pick. 'Cause you can't teach an old dog a brand new trick. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, there's a place that I can't find. A drink or two to ease my mind. Golden days. It's alright, take your time. Everybody thinks that your past go by. It's alright.
Oh, I'm missing a light. There we go. That's a little better. Hi, y'all. Rob Smith here, or something like it.
It's alright, it's okay.
Can we go over here?
Doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright.
Let's see.
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
Listen to what I say.
It's
Doing fine. Doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright to say it's okay. We're getting to the end of the day.
I'm just checking something. Oh, something's showing up.
Take your pick, 'cause you can't teach an old dog a brand
There we
new
go.
trick. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of
All right. Yeah, Gardagool going live tonight. Just checking. Dun, dun.
ease my mind. Golden days. It's alright.
I don't know if there's any.
Take your time. Everybody thinks that your past go by. It's alright. It's okay. You still got plenty to say.
Well, I hope y'all are doing fine. Let me turn this down. I'm just checking to see if horrible horror. I'll turn this music on. And why is there a bear there? Well, what do you want to see? Hold it. Let me share something. Something along. Just pulling out some. Oh, no, better yet. Hold it. Let me share. Well, we're wrapping up the whole Christmas stuff. This isn't in good shape. I have no idea where I picked this up. It's with amongst some others here. I've got, but this is a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer comics, which of course I'm sure you all. I've only got this tattered piece. Nice artwork in there. Ooh, I don't remember this. 1953 by Robert L. May Stores, which brought us the tune. Brought us the reason why Rudolph got created, and the song by Johnny Marks came about. Hold on, let me get. I'm trying to find my live here. Hold on a second. I was all set up, ready to go. I thought. I guess I should have set this up too. Anyway, Rudolph. See this? When you think of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you often don't think of airplanes. 747s and Zeppelins flying into the North Pole, but apparently it happens. This can't be wrong. I believe this actually came. It was live documentary done. Yes. They would not fool us. Look at all the stuff. Hold on a second. View your channel. Yep, trying to find the live. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll find it. Hopefully that's me. Should be. I don't know if this is it. There we go. Oh, wow. Hello, Andrea. We're going live. You posted December 29th, which is. Oh, she did it. Oh. Thank you, Andrea. Probably no one else does either then. Gee whiz. I posted all over the place. All right, well, I messed up. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know this is usually what you're reading, Andrea, what Rudolph is up to. I think they're at 2 issue. This is what issue number. It doesn't have an issue. I'm sure this was a one-off, isn't it? It doesn't even have a number. It was a one-off. And I don't think they went any further with it. I have no idea where I got this. It wasn't part of my long-term collection. It's something I've acquired here in the last year or so. So probably North Carolina someplace. Somehow. I don't remember. Anyway, there's a maze. That's why I like doing the mazes I do. I don't like the mechanical ones. Which this was not computer done. This was hand done. The time put into drawing those lines, oh my stars. That's probably a few hours of work right there. Just this. Just this. All right. Oh, I like a little king putting things on the Christmas tree. You imagine that you will not. You go to a comic book store today, and I stopped at Black Rifle, Black whatever, Raven, whatever it is in Maitland. Dropped off a card. There just doesn't exist. They don't do them. Something's happened. I hope that our friend Melissa Busby joins us, because I have a little bit of news for her about something that she brought up. Anyway, there is that. So, what to draw? And I've got a bear today. Any thoughts? Today is chocolate day. Andrea, what do you see around your house right now? Besides the typical, I believe you have a giant, you have all sorts of television sets and VCRs and boom boxes, which you've been lifting off various places as you're selling them off in your criminal ways. Yes, you don't know this, Andrea, because it's, oh, yes, she is. Yes, she's a mastermind criminal. No, yes, wanted all over the world. You see Christmas cards. Christmas cards. All right, well, what do you do? Well, I wasn't thinking about doing Christmas, but let's see. And I should see, well, what was the critter we just saw there? I don't remember. I flipped through this. I was half looking at, half thinking about a zillion other things. Well, is that a beaver? I guess it's a beaver. What the heck does a beaver have to do with a reindeer? There's an eagle. I guess that's a beaver. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what that is. That's not a beaver tail. What the heck does it say squirrel? It looks like, I don't know. Oh. Our friend Lori Blassingham should be here if I'm going to draw squirrels. Let's see what I might do here. You have Christmas lights? As I said, there are no Christmas lights here. No, none allowed. Well, Elaine Cornelius, how are you? I have, by the way, here's Elaine Cornelius's book. I just happen to have it near me. Upon a page. Though I begged, or bugged, and begged.
Right now, all over the
Whoa!
country, kids at Shriners Hospital.
Excuse me, wow. What's his name gets in the way there. I've been bothering her about doing another book. I've had quite a problem doing books myself. Let's see if Melissa Busby, because if I have something this, I'll hold off saying because. But there you are. I just happen to have this. I'm going to place this in a plastic. Thank you for signing it. But I'm going to put this in a plastic sleeve, so that's why it's right over here. It's been sitting in a paper bag. I've pulled out a number of things that were, somebody gave me these, and I don't recall who it was, but it was a whole series of Kazar, Savage Tales Kazar. Is this a happy, there's a very fine Christmas scene right there. I can't recall a paper bag of these. I can't recall who gave these to me, though. I don't remember. I hope it wasn't Elaine or Andrea, but somebody gave it to me. I don't remember who, but somebody did. And I just put them in, I just bagged them, backed them, and then these are things I've been sitting in paper bags, and I'm trying to get prepared for what is to come here a little bit. Well, yeah. Let's see here. Well, what is happening around your abode, Elaine? Just see if I can do this. I wish that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cut. Well, that brings it to mind. If I want them out, why don't I do them right? I wonder if I could change that real quick. Thank you. I did not notice the 29th. I did not notice that. Where's what I'm looking for? Here we go. I did not notice I had done that. That flusters me. That's why I should not be handling things like that. You're right. I posted 29th on my at a post. See if I can make that 28th. Not that by the time someone sees it, it'll be after the fact. But at least I'll feel better. At least I did it somewhere correctly. Okay, now I've lost where's my video? My video disappeared. Where's it here? There it is. Okay. Uh, ah, very well, glasses. And thank all. Please, if you get a chance, click the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe. I should do what my friend Mark Serrati does. There's the thumbs up. I'm trying to do thumbs up. I've got a whole new arm holding this little camera doohickey. It's at a little different angle, and I can't quite get to it as I once did. All right, there is. Yes. And so Christmas lights. Well, there's Melissa Busby. All right, Busby, and this goes for Elaine too. All right, here we are. Here you are. Right there. See that there? And see that there? And see that there? This is the Valentine Day book that I had no idea. I'll tell you what happened is that when I did this a year ago, I came here. This was, I believe I had this done, now that I think about it, when I got here. And then suddenly I thought I was going to be changing gears into working. And then suddenly I found myself at 4 months of playing games involving this apartment and a storage room and the apartment and storage room and boxes and stuff and storage rooms in Ocala and here. And I just completely forgot about this and set it aside. I put it, it took me a couple hours to find this. It was in a very obvious place in the end. Of course, where else would it be? But I got through a lot of stuff and cleaned up. So I do have, this is it. And I have, what I had done, I can't believe it. I never even scanned these in. I never scanned these in. Because I know I was inking these over in Pilot Mountain at the coffee shop. I just couldn't, and anyway, I filed them away, and then so much happened there where I was just combobulated. By the time I started getting out of it around July, beginning of July, into June, my focus had turned to the Indian River Lagoon and other projects, and I just forgot all about this. And plus, I thought, it's Valentine's Day another time or something. So anyway, it is now all scanned in. Since last we all met, it is all scanned in, and I found I'm actually missing 2 pages. So I'm going to have to create 2 pages, but it's all scanned in, and partially I've got the cover set up. I've got first few pages set up. So it is definitely on its way, and I'm going to endeavor. Thank you for bringing that up, Melissa. I'm going to endeavor to get that done before I leave here. I don't know if I'll achieve that, but I'm going to sure try. But thank you, Melissa, for bringing that up yesterday. And that's, thank you very much. Get it done. So that is, and I also found the St. Patrick's Day book. I found a whole bunch. I've now, there have been a number of efforts to try to do swampy books that have fallen apart for one reason or other. One was the Fisher House at Eglin Air Force Base, because the board of directors thought they could take over the project. They somehow thought they owned the Swampies, Florida, and we had to pull it away. That was very much helped by Tim Reynolds at the time. Tim Reynolds has been helpful and not helpful in certain ways, but sum total, very helpful. In that case, he actually stepped in and there were certain threats made and get out that they couldn't just take the project. That's sad because it was finished. I'm trying to figure. I could take it and use parts of it, and I could actually redo it myself because I really never paid much of nothing for it. Should I give him shoes? I think it looks. Yeah. I'm not going to. It gives more of a sense that he's a squirrel. But also, there's an Apopka book that I'm still not clear why that. But I found all the parts to that. I had done for fun a Titusville one, but it was in the old format. And I found all of that. They're all in different places, by the way. They were not the same place. The Valentine's is St. Patrick's Day books. I thought I did more work on St. Patrick's Day, but apparently I did not. So that's going to be I could have sworn I drew, maybe it's somewhere else I'll find. I've got a lot of paper, I'll tell you that. In fact, I'm using some paper I found. This is not the paper I was using yesterday. In fact, this may be much whiter. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed I don't have the whole paper. Let me see if I can make that work a little better. And there's Dolphin. Well, that's what I've been working on today, is getting all that scanned in. I want to get that. I've bothered Elaine about getting her another poetry book done. I'm not getting books done because. So these are all. I'll make sure I'm not identifying this. Poor storytelling on my part. Oh, hold it. I'm doing it again, actually. Let me see if I can clean that up. Merry Christmas. Put that foot back there. Wait a minute. I lost my mute. Why did I turn the music off? Did it turn on? Still playing Christmas music, which fits this. Oh, something else I found. I need to share. I gotta send it. Thank you all for coming by. I hope this is somewhat interesting. I'm sorry there are no car. I don't have any car chases here. There's no explosions that are going to occur. Relatively boring, in fact. Since DJ's nearby, maybe I should get him to come over here sometime. We do some explosions, nearby, and blow up a gas tank or something. I don't know. One thing I'm not. There's been issues where I was in Ocala was for end of the year or 4th of July, fireworks everywhere. Now I remember someone was firing fireworks around here 4th of July. I wonder if they're going to do that, because if there's no Christmas lights and such, how could fireworks be allowed? But it's certainly quieter here. But it's only for another month, and then I'll be on my way. Well, it's eviction or actually keeping the audience compelled to stay watching. Why television is as bad as it is that's the actual mindset of the television people today. So they're being evicted, thank goodness. They deserve it. Oh, so maybe there's a card falling out. Oh, maybe there's a. This actually should be. Oh,
Want the fastest
ad.
working GLP-1
Oh,
for half the price? Row now.
what's that about? Maybe there's another one coming down here. I really want to get to the St. Patrick's Day one too, only because it's got a lot of really. I forgot. I remember the story I have in there about Wolfie Cohen's place down Miami Beach with A.J. Dowd. I've forgotten there was a story about an octopus. Those pages I found, but I'm pretty certain I penciled out the Wolfie Cohen Wolfies down Miami Beach. Oh, I see what else I'm doing right now. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, accidents can occur, of course. Isn't that the reason why why there are explosions during films? It's more an accident than it's intended. I ran one of my favorite films is based on a play. Wow, that is angled. I'm sorry, it's a little more angled than I mean it to be. I have to work on that. How can I do that differently? Oh, maybe that's it. Hold on. Is based upon the wonderful play by George S. Kaufman and Moss Hart, which is called The Man Who Came to Dinner. Now, to you youngsters, it won't mean too much. It is from quite a while back, but I just a huge fan of, as you may have heard before, Kaufman and Hart, or Kaufman and just himself. And it's just a wonderful. So I ran the film. It really is basically a Christmas film of sorts. It takes place during that time. It's about an unwanted guest in a house. Oh, gosh, sorry. It's just so wonderfully written. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Maybe he's got a lantern over here of some sort. He's riveted into the tree. But if you happen to be able to track down that film, it's just brilliantly done. The writing's terrific, but Monty Wolverley, it's based upon another writer I'm a huge fan of, Alec Wolcott, who was could be the biggest pest imaginable, and it was that experience that had them write the play. And Woolley just brilliantly handles it. And Wolcott loved it because he was a brilliant satirist who could take a joke, because he was a funny guy himself. Anyway, just a recommendation, but it may be. I'm not sure how today's audiences take that film like that, or a play even like that. I don't think it would go very far. I saw that there was a version done in 2000 with Nathan Lane, and I have not seen that. I should track that down, see how it is. But it's hard. I think Woolley's just so brilliant, and I'm not a Betty Davis fan at all. In fact, I don't really care for any film except that one. I do like that film, mostly because she doesn't act. And that's the thing about this film. She doesn't act her typical Betty Davis self in it. And most all the characters are based on members of the Algonquin Round Table, which you've heard me say many times. I'm such a huge fan of. I've yet to find my collection of books, my Round Table books. I hope to find them soon. And Dolphin, I've not gotten back to the storage room. I've just been working on. Well, I just worked today on trying to just finding these pages to these books. Worst comes to worst, I just have to let it go and do the best I can with what I got. But I would like to find that, amongst other things. I don't. Well, you know what I'm calling. I'm actually. I was doing the cover for the Valentine's. You guys go over it. I don't know if I actually showed the cover of it. I was flipping through it so fast. It's not. Oh, I. No, where is the cover? I've gone and lost the cover. I think I ate it. It was good. Good. Where's the cover? I once had a cover to this thing. It's scanned and all set up, but where's it? There's the first page. Well, actually, I think the first page. I'm the one I'm going to be adding to it is a new first page. Oh, and I found the other thing I needed to find was this had gotten. This actually wasn't very far away. What is it? I don't. Well, I had it one time not long ago. I don't know where I went with it. Anyway, I scanned the cover, I was setting it all up, and this is called Swampy Florida Holiday Comic Books, right? And this, by the way, this is the horseshoe crab. I've been setting. I got all the wording set up. Now I got to figure out how it fits in here with this. So yes, I might go out Monday so I could work on that too, because I gotta get that going. Well, before I do, I want to get all these other ones done. I've got a lot of lingering ones. While I'm in the area, because I don't know how long I'll be in this area. I really should finish up Titusville. It's a favorite place of mine. There's so many nifty places. Who was I talking to about that? My travels. So much. Okay. Tails not easy to see. I need to do something about that. In fact, I don't have that well. All right. Let's see what I'll do here. How's that looking? If at all well. And if you're in the chat and would like this drawing, let me know. I'll give it to you. Otherwise, I'm feeling my friend Laurie Blassingham. And you can see a picture of Laurie. Yeah, her husband. We got a picture of Laurie. Well, that's right, because her husband's one who took the photo of Laurie and Sandy Barnstable and I. He doesn't like the camera stuff. I think we'll do a birthday. Friend Gary White turns 80 on Monday. I was not necessarily thinking about doing a live Monday, but I may just to do a little birthday thing for Gary, which he'll see after the fact. He's not a social media guy, really. But he's in those photos, too, from a week ago Saturday. He and my half-brother Jeff had apparently a really good conversation, because that's what Gary said, and Gary wouldn't say unless it was true. And Jeff's not known to be a conversationalist. Let's see here. And so, how many Christmas cards did y'all get? I only got to my P.O. box once, so I don't know if there's others in there. But I used to get one every year from my an aunt of mine, Barbara Smith. But she died here just a year ago, 2 years ago almost now, I guess. And so she always got. Almost when she sent out Christmas cards, it was right after Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving, you'd get a Christmas card. But my friends John Rose and Tom Stiglich and Tom Stemmel all got cards. I know I got those. I wish I could send some. Actually found my friend Marv Bennett made one of oh this tree limb doesn't make sense. I just realized. Oh well. Only two. I am. Oh, and Adam McManus, who I can't connect with on Facebook. He and I actually had a discussion a couple of years ago about the whole Christmas card thing, and I was going to send him one. I think I did in the end. Actually, Jeff helped me send him because I'm not good at mailing anything. Well, I can, but you'll never get it, as is how things go. Anyone? Well, how about it, Elaine? Did you get Elaine, Andrea, Dolphin? Y'all get any Christmas cards? And of your lot, of the lot here, only Elaine and Dolphin got my Christmas print. Oh, I came across a bunch of those from last year and the year before. Rollins College and the seafood place. I didn't know where those were, but I came across those as I was looking for the other. $10 cards. Oh, because she's got them right there. She's the one who brought up this card thing to begin with. You can count them right there. Well, how about that? I think that drawing just works just as itself. Should I do something else? Nope. Oh my gosh. You got one for me, Dolphin. You got 6I or 61. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the ones that, and the only ones who've stayed. Oh, and my friend who I just reconnected with on Facebook is, actually, didn't I show it? He sends a CD every year of music. And he went to the Cubert School as I did. And he sent Bill Van Orton. And I was not connected with him on Facebook, but I found that, and I don't know if I tried before, but I was able to. And we're connected now on Facebook again. But yeah, he sent his annual Christmas music. Frankly, I'm not much for it. It's mostly that rock stuff, you know, you kids and your rock music. What's wrong with you all? And with that thought in mind, I was just sent, actually John Rose, who sent me a Christmas card, I just sent him a message because the brilliant Mark Stein does a program on Serenade Radio. And today's program, which is called On the Town, which will play again at 12 midnight, he makes reference to Billy DeBeck, who actually created Barney Google and Stuffy Smith. And his program this week is all about music written 100 years ago. So 1924, and he speaks of DeBeck and how his Barney Google. You may know one of those songs is pretty well known, but great. It's not just the music, but sayings like "Great Balls of Fire" and "Gosh golly, goodness gracious." I'm sorry, goodness gracious. All that came from that comic strip, and so much of it's still said today. So I sent a message to John that he might want to tune in and hear what. And on Sundays, Mark Stein does a program called Song of the Week. Last week, he's been focusing on Christmas music, and this week apparently he's doing something involving the new year. And it's on serenaderadio.com. I recommend it. It's also great history he teaches, too. Little nuggets of knowledge you may not already have. All right, so I think I got the idea that he's stuffing. I hope that comes across that he's trying to stuff cards in there. Oh, there's Bill Dussinger. Oh, Bill Dussinger. Now, what else can we do here? Oh, my sinuses are going, aren't they? Maybe I need to drink something too. All right. How about some frosty orange drink? I got some frosty orange drink here. Oh, at the half-hour mark. Let's see what we talk about. Cards, explosions. Should do a war scene. Oh, I know people don't like me doing war scenes, so I won't do war scenes. Type up a critter, any critter. What say you? You know, I have a whole box down here of Jack Davis, all my Jack Davis. No, a critter is not fireworks. Those are, yes, they are explosions. I don't care for them myself. I ever since of a bad experience at Lake Eola Park during a fireworks festival in which the fireworks rained down upon us. This was about 33 years ago. My first wife and Cat, of all people to say Cat, a squirrel tank commander. Well, you know, I should. What did I just. Oh, that's the other thing that was in the bag because I hadn't been able to. Is that still in there? This is the bag. Yeah, this is in that. The other, besides those Kazars, was a copy of Two-Fisted Tales, a reprint, with a great cover by Harvey Kurtzman. Again, I can't recall who gave. Maybe this was Teresa Glover who passed this over to me. I have an inkling it's something in Lakeland or somebody in Lakeland gave this to me. But this, there you go. There's your war comic, says he. Well, and not just World War I, World War II, all kinds of wars. You imagine the effort it took to be to draw that. First of all, horses. I tell everyone, you're going to start drawing. The last thing you draw is horses. Why is that out of focus? Oh, I see, because I got that. But look at that, just that, much less that. What a lot of work. Golly. Just got me the details. Today they're using CGI to do this stuff. Here he's trying to draw it. Okay, so this actually is a Kurtzman layout. A little dark, can't really read it well. A little heavy on the colors. Back off the colors. Back off. Beep, beep, beep. Back away. So there's your explosions, okay? For those wanting explosions. There you go. All right. Enough of that. Squirrel Tank Commander. Mocking. Really? All right, now we're getting something I can play with. Some people just want me to draw cute drawings. Was it Sergeant Fury or Sergeant Rock? Well, I remember when I went to the Kubert School, I thought everybody would be drawing, or not everybody, there'd be a bunch of drawing of Sergeant Rock, and there was none, including Kubert himself. It was all superhero stuff. Now, why are what? Now, of course, you don't really mention here, Melissa, that the squirrels are at war with your dogs. So, which of the regimes are you backing in all of this? What's that, Elaine? You want me to draw Batman too? You're Maggie the Silverhawk. Actually, so this is torn. Makes it a bit more interesting. And so you're back. I didn't. That's what you need to do a puppet of, is a puppet with a cigar. As you all, some of you all know, my old friend Jim Ivey constantly was chomping on a cigar till he was told at, I think it was 96 or 97, to quit it. Finally did. And oddly enough, he was told to quit it. He did, and he died like a year and a half later. This kind of gets to something I say is if you're doing something for so long, or if you find something like I just found, for example, where's Elaine's book? I've already lost it. That's why I keep it in a bag. Like her book, which I got how long ago, has been sitting in a bag, and it's still in perfect shape. Don't change that. If it's lasted that long, it'll keep doing it. Best to leave it where it is. Well, the same's true if you've been smoking cigars for so many decades. Maybe you should keep going. Living as long as he is now, that's not solely true if you just started or only done it for a few years. Maybe this is why they don't really allow pets in this apartment complex I'm in. This might start happening. Yes, yes, violent. I have nothing violent going on here. They just look angry. And may I point? I find fireworks to be violent. By the way, not a fan of them. Loud, obnoxious. That Lake Eola fireworks thing, trying to get out of there became a nightmare. I haven't forgotten either. Actually, listen to this Robert Burns as this is. Read the words to this. It's not a happy song. Well, I would love to have my books all on bookcases, but I'm in transit these days. Bookcases are not something I can. Well, I know how the look I want to get here, so I can pull this up. I wish I hadn't turned them quite like that. Wow, can I do this? If I can, my goodness gracious me. So basically, I'm drawing right now is Melissa's backyard. Not that I've ever seen it before, but no reference. But the question I've gotten is I'm not using any reference. That may be obvious when I draw this gun, much like I drew the train yesterday. So I've got the microphone thing a little further away from me. I apologize about that. Oops. Oh, well, I took my. Yeah, it was just the good. And thank you for stopping by, Andrea. Uh, yeah, my experience at Lake Eola was it was really sad because I was working for the city at the time, and I've never gone to another fireworks thing since. And when I did caricatures out at the Disney Military Industrial Complex, there was constantly fireworks going off, and I just couldn't care less. Seen my share. I'm not a gun. I don't know. It's like plants with me. I was going through A.W. Peterson guns in Tavares, getting photos, and I was looking at all the. I just can't remember all of them. They all look alike to me. Kind of like people, they all look alike. Drawn for too long. The differences just really don't matter unless you gotta use them, of course. But don't ask me about certain pens either. I get lost in all different kinds of pens. My head is constantly trying to recreate things, not to take that which is established. Oops. Yep. Those watching have dropped. Folks do like the cute stuff. I know. I think that this should draw in a different crowd. But since I don't tend to do that, they wouldn't know. I better give him boots. Army boots. And if y'all have any of your family's military grade stuff from whenever they're in the military, well, most of it you had to turn in. Yeah, I guess squirrels would have trouble going to war because their tails would keep getting in the way. Oh, I should make sure I'll sign that right in there. And that's all set, so remember to do that. That buddy. Oh my gosh. I didn't know. So did he set him off from that little easement we once talked about? If he caused the trouble with the easement. Whenever I've done something like this or Angry Dragons or whatever, I'll post it and folks will respond, gosh, I've never seen you do anything like that before, as if they're horrified. Well, you look at what Harvey Kurtzman did with the, which I need to be careful with that. It's a reprint, but it's not easy to find either. Actually, it's a full reprint. But what Kurtzman, of course, helped start Mad Magazine. And he did a ton of mostly hilarious, ridiculous things. That he did stuff like Two-Fisted Tales. He also did horror stories, too. I can't stand horror stuff. But you see and say, golly, that's what... Well, Jack Davis did, too. Jack and Kurtzman. And so many. Now I gotta show. Oh, here I was gonna put a grenade. Let's see if I can draw a grenade. You'll have to throw the pin over here. There's the pin. Just put that in there. That'll help really give it more definition. Look out below. Here, I'll put an atomic bomb over here that the squirrels have. How about that? I'll make it a little even. A little squirrel over here carrying that. Okay, so now I'm being ridiculous, but who cares? It's all. I'm real happy. We're gonna win this one. All right, so I gotta draw the. Let me just draw the rest. We're yet. Oh, getting close to 9 here. All right, just give me a moment. I'll get this done. All right. I hope Elaine's going to make a whole puppet scene with like this. I think that'd be fun. Oops. Do that. Yeah, I got to here. I'll just draw. Oh, that's right. Because Melissa's yard would have a flower in it at least. There's one flower. There you go. You got one flower. I still didn't draw an explosion, did I? Well, up one to come. Yeah, I could have done something with acorns. I didn't. By the way, Bill, did you do something of Olivia Hussey dying? I didn't see it. I've been using Facebook too much today. Did you do one of Steve Lawrence dying? Friend Jim Fern wasn't aware that Lawrence. Of course, I did a whole thing here about Lawrence dying. Okay, I gotta get that much thicker right in there. There we go. That's much better. I come in here and just do that, and I'll get them all going. Excuse me while I get a little Kurtz. Harvey Kurtzman was known for doing a lot of bold blacks and then some line work. This is a little Kurtzman-ish, I guess. It's actually it's good storytelling if you get that real contrast going. You know, it really is. I'm still scared about what's known as spotting blacks. This bold stuff I'm doing here. It's It has to tell a story as it is. All right, the back. This is what's going on in Melissa's backyard as we speak. Right now, phone calls being made by neighbors complaining of loud explosions and squealing squirrels and barking dogs. You hear the phone call. Orlando Police Department. It sounds like World War II in the backyard. And only there's a lot of barking and squirrel sounds. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Excuse me while I transfer you to Bellevue. They'll hear all your complaints. I don't know what's the name of our insane. Well, the Florida Sanitarium used to be where you'd go. The crazy people went. Crazy people still go. Oh, you haven't done Olivia. Because that was a little tricky. She's just so, she's just so plain. What is this? Oh, I forgot. Toss that over there. But she's just basically two dots, a big forehead, with her hair split down the center, and basically, just looking at her, she did Romeo and Juliet. Figure she'd be pretty easy to do. There's your Olivia Hussey, circa 1970 or so. All right, back to this. Well, there you go. Oh, I could show some explosions. I could show like war cloud or mist of whatever. How's that? Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Steve Lawrence. He best singer for me. My puppets are for more creative activities. War is not an option. War is creative if you know how to do it. But there you go. How about that? Well, 904. So there you go. We did two. We did a war scene of. We did Melissa's backyard, and. My drawings are very scratchy, aren't they? That's very scratchy. But I want to get that scratchy feel to give a sense of, the scratchy feel gives a sense of, everything's moving, things are happening. But I'm a little too scratchy here, though. Well, part of it is using this pen. It's a great pen. I love using it. But it's a little hard to do really bold lines with it as compared to, only because it was handy, the micro brush here, where I could just come in here and whoop. Whoop, whoop, or even whoop, whoop. There you go. Well, I look forward, Elaine, to see your war puppets. I think they'll be fun. I look forward to your Hirohito one. I think that's going to be probably that'll be a fun one to see. All right. Thank you very much, Dolphin. Dussinger. So if I go back to when he died in May or around then, I'll have to check. But there are no acorns. There are no acorns anywhere in either of these. No, I'm sorry. I was going to put some bread pudding, but I didn't. Wow, White 26. What was this? Chess we're playing? Anyway, thank you very much for being here and being a part of things. And White 26 and Melissa and Elaine and Bill and the Cornelius gang, I guess, is probably all watching. And Andrea and anyone else who's here. And thank you for being here, being a part of this. And I'll go live tomorrow night. I'll have further updates about the Valentine book. And maybe Monday I'll go out and work on that and the horseshoe crab. I've got to rework this now that I have wording that's finalized and I've got typed out. But I'm going to have to turn these around. I want to turn this around hopefully in a week or so. All right, thank you for being here. Cat Libby's watching. Hello, Cat Libby. Thank you. Cat, none of y'all should be getting near Melissa's backyard. Just my suggestion. All right. Not unless you're well armed with armed puppets. Thank you for being here, being a part of things. I will see you all maybe tomorrow night if you have a chance. Thank you for being here. I'll see you all later. Rob Smith here. Good night. Good night.